Hey guys, it's Stacy-Ann Gooden here again. Thanks for tuning in. You know, a few years ago, my husband and I, we decided to do this Ancestry DNA test. We each did it. We uncovered a lot that we didn't know. And if you only know me in this space, you know me from my natural hair vlogs and whatnot, but I actually started a blog, Weather Anchor Mama, when my daughter was born, like over 10 years ago now. And a part of the reason for starting that blog was to teach her about her heritage. And I thought doing a DNA test will be the best way. Ancestry DNA was like it. But now I've learned that there are others out there over the course of the last, I don't know how many years now. They just keep getting better and better and more detailed. In any event, I happened to be listening to the Breakfast Club one morning, and Chadwick Boseman, rest his soul, he had mentioned African ancestry. And I thought, you know what? That'll be good to like delve a little bit deeper, because when I did the Ancestry DNA, it's like, I thought that was detail. So if they could even get even more detailed and find out the tribe that I'm from and things like that, I'm all for it. So what I did was I sent for the kit, and they mailed it to me. This is it right now. I'm going to kind of do exactly what we did when we did the Ancestry DNA. I wanted to uncover it and show you guys from beginning to end. And just to, I digress a little bit, but just to preface by saying, when Chadwick did the Ancestry DNA test, he highly recommended it because it actually gets a little bit more specific, which is kind of what I need. I mean, I know I'm Jamaican. That's where I was from, Jamaica. And I know my like lineage, like way deep down, you know, we're from Africa. But aside from knowing that, okay, we're from this part of the continent, I wanted to get a little bit more detailed. So this is the kit. They sent it. Let me see. I'm just now opening this up, so you know as I know what I got to do to get this thing done. So I'm opening the package, and I'm going to see exactly what the contents are. Already it's a little bit different because the Ancestry DNA, the way we had to do it, we actually had to collect a saliva test, and we had to put it in like this vial and put it in an envelope and send it away. So this is like the instructions. This is what it looks like. Okay, you have to activate your test kit before sending a sample, and they have the information and all right there. Also has a unique activation code, so let me not show you that part. And it also has the information, the phone number, the email and whatnot. So it says, have you completed your online activation? If not, flip. So I'll go back and I'll activate once I'm through with this. So you have to prepare the swab. Let me see. Oh, they have multiples here? Child, I don't even know. Do not use mouthwash or toothpaste, consume caffeine or alcohol, or smoke for at least 3 hours. I'm covered there. Didn't do that. Sorry for the noise. I mean, they're upstairs. I'm in my little nook and I can hear everything. I don't know if it's coming across, but if it is, I'm sorry. Okay, so haven't done any caffeine or any of that, toothpaste, mouthwash. Rinse your mouth out twice with water. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I'm going to continue reading from the test instructions. Okay, so I rinsed my mouth out twice with water. Enclosed are 2 packages with a total of 4 swabs. You'll use all swabs. So here are the swabs. It's in this sealed little packet thingy here. Okay. Remove 1 swab from any package. Roll swab firmly along the inside of each of your cheeks, approximately 20 times per cheek. Okay. All right. And it says then allow swab to dry completely on a clean tissue or paper towel, which I have right here. So this is pretty clean. I'm going to lay this down. Repeat the process until you have all 4 swabs. And then it says place 4 dry swabs, tip facing down into the barcoded envelope. So we haven't gotten there yet. So let's go on to this step. Remove the swab from the package. I'm gonna roll it firmly. It says 20 times. That's the last one. So I'm going to allow this to dry. So we have all 4 swabs. All right. So once that is dry, we're going to put it in this envelope. It comes with like a little ancestry, African ancestry swab barcode, which is what we're going to put it in and seal it. And then it goes into this envelope. So, and it's postage paid, which is good. So I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna send this out, and with the magic of TV, I'm gonna come back with the results. And I'm back. Magic of television, right? All right, well, you know, the results were supposed to take something like 8 weeks. It feels like it took a little longer, though. I'm guessing because of the pandemic, things are a little bit slower, so that's to be expected, right? They sent me a letter. Here it is. I'm covering up my address. I want y'all seeing where I live. Okay. So they sent me this letter just to kind of break everything down and to let me know basically which tribe I belong to. I was a little surprised though, because they only do the maternal side. And when I asked about the other side, they basically explained that they only do genetics from female to female and male to male. So if I wanted to find out my paternal side, I would have to have a male relative do the test, like a brother or a nephew or a cousin or something like that. So I'm just going to read the results. Okay, it says, Dear Stacy-Ann, it is with great pleasure that I report your matrix clan test result. We have determined that you share maternal genetic ancestry with Mendi people in Sierra Leone today. We compared parts of your maternal inherited DNA, mtDNA, to that of people from around the world to look for matches. Using the largest set of African mtDNA samples available today, we found identical 100% matches. That's 100% matches for you with the mtDNA of Mendi people. Says this means that at some point in the 5,000 to 2,000 year history of your maternal lineage, mother to mother to mother, there were Mendi women. So I guess that's it. And I got a certificate, which I guess I'm going to frame. Yeah, why not, right? And then I did a little bit I wanted to do a little bit of research on it. And I just did a quick Google search just to kind of get background information. They were like gatherers and hunters, Mendi people. It says it specifically identifies one particular man. I can't pronounce this name. I'm not even Sangbei Pie, also known as Joseph Klinke or Chinquez. I feel so like, please don't clown me for this. This particular man was a West African man of the Mendi people who led a revolt of many, I don't have my glasses on, so forgive me, of many Africans on the Spanish slave ship La Amistad. So, there was a movie, and I had watched that movie years ago. So I'm going to rewatch that movie with a fresh pair of eyes. I'm just going to do my research just to find out more about the Mendi people, because now I'm curious. I'm even more curious. I've always been curious about my ancestry, as I mentioned before. My husband and I, we have kids, and now more than ever, we find it important to make sure that they have a sense of identity, and a part of knowing their identity is for us to know our identity, particularly me. Being of color, being a Black woman, as you know, our history dates back to slavery. So a lot of documents, they're either non-existent or was lost. And I see it more so now that I'm actually doing the work to try and find out more and coming up against roadblocks. My husband obviously could go a little bit further back. He has some roadblocks as well because his family did migrate from Europe, but even still, there is a chance that he can actually do the work to find out more about his heritage and his lineage, whereas I have to like really, really dig deep and do things like Ancestry DNA or African Ancestry DNA to find out about who we are. So, I feel good knowing about this. I do. And it makes me want to continue to work on knowing more about my family. Hopefully one day I get to visit Africa. I mean, it's a giant continent with so many different beautiful parts. I just can't wait. So if you've ever done this, shout me out, let me know. I'm curious. Sharing is caring. And I just want to know your story, because when you know more about yourself, there's something empowering about that. It gives you more confidence. Like, yeah, I know who I am. So what? Yeah, what? You know what I mean? So anyway, on that note, I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below. I want to know about your story, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.